This video is made possible by our loyal Patreon supporters. Visit patreon.com/Psychetruth.
Hi, my name is Alicia. I'm a licensed massage therapist, and I'm going to be working on Jessica's upper body, so her pecs and shoulders and her neck and arms. Okay, so before I begin, I'm just going to touch. Can I introduce myself? Just gonna get some lotion here. My hands are a little bit cold, I'm sorry. And I'm just gonna put some lotion here on her pecs. And I'm just gonna do some myofascial release. I'm not pressing too hard, I'm just staying pretty superficial. And now I'm going to separate pectoralis major and minor. And then just kind of making nice for digging into those tissues, separating them. Creates more blood flow and rehydration of the tissues. And now I'm just gliding up and down her arm here. Some effleurage. My massages are a combination of deep tissue and relaxation, so I'm doing a combination of both. Just kind of wringing her forearms. People that work on the computer a lot love that on their forearms. Now I'm just doing some light petrissage in her upper arm area. Getting those biceps and triceps. Just doing some movement because this also brings on relaxation. And now I'm just working on her hand. This feels really good too, especially in this area between the thumb and the finger. To release her shoulder even more, I'm going to be getting into subscapularis, so it's kind of like digging into her armpit. So I'm putting pressure there, letting her arm down, reaching under, pulling on the shoulder blade, and then it's a really quick release. It's one of the most less invasive ways to release the shoulder. Now I'm going to move over to the other side. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing, but on the other side. Just putting on some more lotion here. Just separating those muscles again. Making nice. Now I'm doing effleurage on her arm again. The longer strokes are more relaxing than the short, choppy type of movements. And wringing her forearm. Loosen up those forearms. Just doing some muscle stripping here. Triceps and biceps. Okay, massaging the hand. I don't know anyone who would not want their hands massaged. It's one of my favorites because I'm a massage therapist. I'm using my hands all the time. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to Jessica's neck area. So I'm just cradling my hands under her neck, and I'm going to just do some traction, so kind of gently pulling on her neck, and my hand is resting on her occipital bone area. I'm just kind of releasing and letting those muscles go back to where they were, and then doing it again. And now I'm going to do some gentle stretching. So I'm just going to gently pull and move her head to the side and to the other side. I'm also creating traction at the same time that I'm doing the stretch. And now I'm going to do a myofascial release technique. So I'm just turning her head, keeping it held with one hand. And then her head is going to rest on my forearm. And then I'm just going to press on her neck muscles and trapezius area. And then it just starts naturally letting go. Now she's able to turn her head in more and more. And then same thing on the other side. And I'm leaning along with her so that I don't end up hurting myself. And now I'm just going to place my fingers in the in the occipital area, and then just let her head drop, and that's a sign that the muscles are letting go. Releases a lot of tension in that area. Some people have stiff neck or headaches in the back of their head, and this helps a lot with that. Now I'm going to get her sternocleidomastoid. A lot of people call it the SCM. And when this is tight, it makes the rest of the muscles in the neck tight. And I have found that when I release this muscle, there's less work for me to do in the other muscles. And I don't milk it, I just squeeze. So instead of doing this, I'm just grabbing it and holding. And you can feel their neck melt in your other hand when you're doing this. And I start from where it attaches at one end, and then I finish where it attaches on the other end. And my other hand cradles her neck. It just creates a sense of safety, especially when someone is working on a very vulnerable area in their neck, because it kind of makes you feel like you're being choked, especially if it's really tight. Some more lotion here. And now I'm just doing some gliding strokes while moving, stretching, and creating movement. Now I'm massaging your traps. Going to move on to massaging her face. Some people carry their stress in their forehead and temples. So it feels really good to, you can press pretty hard without hurting, unless someone has a sinus infection or inflammation, then that will definitely not feel good on their sinuses. And just kind of putting some good pressure with your thumbs. This also helps relieve sinus pressure. sweeping under those bones there. Coming up, doing some circle motions. Coming to the top of the upper lip here. And just finishing with temple circles here. Now I'm moving to the scalp. This is a very relaxing technique. Just you don't have to do anything special. Just massage that scalp. You can go pretty hard without hurting. Good for getting circulation going in the scalp and stimulating hair follicles. Make sure you get the back of the head too. Just finish off with this light stroking of the hair. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a very, very nice day.
Many of our subscribers don't see our videos. Make sure that you click the notification bell. And if you haven't already, follow us on social media for tips, tutorials, giveaways, and daily inspiration.